Hey, good morning, everybody. Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday. I'm Adam with RecordKrate. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Thanks for coming out and hanging out with me. I appreciate it a bunch. Um, Friday. It's Friday. I'm at RecordKrate Raleigh, trying to make it happen, and uh, and getting ready for the weekend. Getting ready for yes, ma'am. Nico's just talking up a storm, and so here I am making it happen, folks. I had some buybacks this week, and actually one person dropped off an estate. A friend of his had died, and so he's clearing out the house and crazy stuff like that. And so there we go. Trying to make. Hey, Sean, how are you? Good to see you. And then of course I'm getting ready for tomorrow. I've been pricing records. Those I will put it out, but a guy dropped off 6 liquor boxes of records. Hey, Mr. Beatles Pro, good to see you. And hello, Lisa. Nico's ran into the garage, and so she's over there. She loves playing in the garage, and so she stays over there. I mean, she goes over there a little bit. I don't like for her to stay out there very much because I can't keep my eyes on her. Not that she gets in trouble or anything, but it's good to see her. And so I figured I would start digging into these boxes and see if there's anything in here that I think would be really cool for my customers over the weekend. Of course, I won't have any time to do it. It looks like it's country heavy, folks. Webb Pierce, Hank Williams. Of course, people like Hank Williams. Let's take a look at the vinyl. People don't like that condition vinyl. Loretta. Maybe I'll find one of my price stickers on here. The surface looks okay for Loretta, and it's flat. Hey, got a winner. Does the Loretta need a bath? Probably so. So a lot of times when records come in for buyback, they either don't have a sleeve or they're putting there in the wrong way. So one of my jobs is to let somebody have $20, and they mark through it, and it's $10. And then it looks like it probably sold for $2 last time. So I get the records, and of course the inner sleeve is messed up, so it's going to need another inner sleeve. So I'll put it right here to make it happen. So that's just part of my job, part of my day. And then I had a really good buyback yesterday with really lots of cool things that's going to be going out for the weekend, as much as I can get priced. Johnny Tillison. Oh boy, I love Herman the Hermits, and so do mice. So yeah, poor condition, poor condition. It's really sad. Herman Hermits on tour. Looks like somebody paid $8 for this one. Yeah. They don't like this one, and so I'll take the bag and I'll use it again. Jimmy Rogers Memorial Album. So what's happening with you guys? Tell me. How are things with you this week, and what's been happening with your record endeavors and cool things like that? We've had some beautiful days. Crazy weather. This is a compilation. WFUN, Good Guys. 22 original winners. Now, where's WFUN? W Fun. Could you imagine all the cool stuff the radio announcers said on that? Yesterday, I did a Whatnot. And Whatnot's been having problems this week with a lot of things. St. Louis, Missouri. This record came from St. Louis, Missouri. And so last night, I was doing my live stream. Mr. Beatles Pro was there, and he was very helpful. Thank you so much. I got some heavy hitters, mostly metal, coming in the mail today. It's going to be a good weekend. Wonderful. It's going to be a good weekend. That's good to hear. And so my audio, my video just wasn't there last night for whatnot. So this one, I'll put to the side. It'll be maybe a $3 record. I got to put an inner sleeve in there. I got so much Americana in Wake Forest. It's just crazy. Looks like they paid $2 for it at a place called Ruckus. This guy might win the best outfit today in today's stream. Check him out. So Hank Snow did WFUN St. Louis. There's something in here. I always have to check for Grateful Dead tickets. Yeah. So I'm going to try to do my stream tonight on Whatnot, my show on Whatnot. It's cassettes. It's called 100 Cassettes. And then Saturday night I have a punk rock, new wave, post punk. Eddie Arnold. These records just weren't cared for very much at all. Hey, this is Cabin. And they put the stereo at the top. It reminds me of Living Stereo. Dave Clark. So the Yellow. Yeah. Not very nice condition. But that's why we inspect. The guy who's handling the estate probably will not be happy to hear that everything's probably worth not very much. The World of Johnny Horton. I get a lot of records that have tape. If you look at the top, see the reflection. There's tape in there. There's the Beatles, number 0000145 in here. Eddie Arnold's not nice. Here's another Eddie Arnold. But I guarantee you there's going to be something in here that I find that's cool. Yeah. Ted's Ernie Ford hymns. Someone actually came into Raleigh looking for Tennessee Ernie Ford. They don't again, more tape top. Some people, I've heard of some people, as soon as they got their records, they just went and put tape all the way around, the three sides, just to protect them for years to come. Jan and Dean Greatest Hits. Oh, now here we go. Let's see if this is cool. This is Buck Owens in The Shrink. Let's see where it came from. Record Fair, Walnut Hill Plaza. It's crunchy, meaning it's not in a sleeve, meaning it's dirty. I think I can clean this one up. Pardon me. Hillbilly Jamboree. It's in The Shrink. Kitty Wells, Patsy Cline, Webb Pierce, Roy Druskin, Bill Monroe, Jimmy Martin, Jimmy Newman, Connie Hall, the Wilburn Brothers, Bill Henderson. It's got almost like DJ groove right here. DJ, of course, can't see it on camera. Yeah, Buckaroo and the Buccaneers, Buck Owens and the Buckaroos. My dad loved them, absolutely. Your dad probably saw them on church and your dad probably saw them on Hee Haw. Church in Wildwood, Red Foley. The Happy Goodmans. Whenever you see the Happy Goodmans, you always get a beautiful. One of the ladies always has a beautiful hairdo that's really tall hair. Yeah, these are just in horrible condition. I doubt they're watching me, but I always feel like somebody's watching me. Carl Smith. I mean, getting that Americana estate up in Wake Forest has definitely showed me what country, Western, bluegrass, Americana has sold. So that helps me gauge a lot of things. Here's a sticker that says free. 24 Groovy Greats. Oh my stars. If that's not 80s, look at that shirt. That's crazy. George Jones by request. You've got to kiss an angel good morning. Is that Bucko? I mean, is that George Jones? I don't know. And think about it. Yeah. I need to get me a guest or two from time to time here on hang out. That might be less talking for me. Rory Acuff. I mean, they're upstairs doing hair already. 9:17. Porter Wagner or Wagner. Nope. Here's another one that says free. Gene Shepard, produced by Pete Drake. Pete Drake played it's really sad when I can hear their conversations. Pete Drake played but I took the ceiling tiles out. When COVID started, I was thinking, because there's a good 2 feet above my ceiling tiles, and I was thinking air circulation, things like that. Maybe I'll put them back in. Maybe I won't. Yeah. Gene Shepard. But anyway, there are going to be some beautiful ladies and guys upstairs getting their hair done. Jim Reeves. If Calvin was here, he'll be like, yes, Jim Reeves. They're just poor condition. Here's a Hank Williams. We need Hank Williams. Hank Williams always sells. Even the electronic process stuff. All right. Yes, that one's a winner. Of course, they all need a bath. Patty Page. I've never sold this record. You're signing up for something upstairs. I wanted to get hear me. All he does is talk about records. All he does is talk about records. Here's Jim Reeves. He's a legendary performer. This has like a wood grain texture to it. Can we show it? Nope. But it's like it's embossed, but it's like a wood grain. Interesting. Kitty Wells and Red Foley. Poor. Alrighty. We're about halfway finished this box here, folks. But anyway, I did want to have a commitment of coming in and make it happen. Right? That's just surprising. I don't know where these grocery stores are, but we don't have any anymore in the Raleigh area, but we used to have them, and I used to love them, and I miss them. But Kroger, I had no idea that Kroger sold records. I'll have to save this price sticker. And it's in fairly decent condition. Wow, this is cool. See if I can get the sticker off real quick. We had 83 yesterday, I think. And I was able to go outside because I went outside. A lady came up in her car, was full of records that I did a buyback. And so it was really neat to do that. There you go. I grabbed it. And so I was outside for a little while. My buddy Sally came over. She brought me some art supplies. We're trying to do some we're trying to get these prints to work. We're doing a pull, and we're just trying to get those to work. And she worked it on a while, and she says, "Will you try it?" And I said, "Yes." Thank you, Lisa. hard for not find something. But so far, maybe I got 2, 4, 6, 8, eight over here. Pardon me. Yeah. I'd be more excited if it was full of metal or punk rock. But yeah. Hank Snow, I went to your wedding. Okay. DC5, glad all over. I mean, I just need to box these up and put free on them. Webb Pierce. Are you getting more buy? I am, Lisa. I am. I'm actually hoping nobody comes in this weekend with a buyback. Because I'll take that back. Let me rephrase that. I am, Lisa. It's Lisa, yes, absolutely. And I think it is the economy. So I'm trying to get people to do store credit, trade for something else. And then Mitch. And then I'm also, if it's a huge estate, I'll just take it on as a consignment. Mitch Ryder, he tried to kill rock and roll music. Yeah. Oh, my stars. Hank Snow is proud of these boots. And look at that guitar case. It's got leather on it also. What's it called when tooling, people take leather and they stamp it and dye it and color it, and like Hank Snow, they put the name in there. I think that's called tooling or tooled leather. But anyway, we have cherry trees in bloom, and they're beautiful. We also have some daffodils in bloom, which is not common to have daffodils in bloom in February. Mitch Miller, isn't it? You're right about that. I had to listen to his music one day, folks. I'm like, why are all these records here? Look at her hair. And why is there so many Mitch Miller records? Anyway, we're allowed to fly. That's it. But I've seen daffodils. I've seen daffodils in the snow. Oh my gosh, is that a beautiful scene? Kitty Wells, condition-wise. Now, some of these have price stickers on them, and I recognize them, so I think they're kind of fairly, current within the last few years. But dang, to buy records in this condition, Ray Cuff. I mean, sometimes I put things in my world famous cheapo bin, and I will some people may want to buy it just for a cover upgrade or wall decoration, and sometimes people like to buy stuff for art projects, which I don't have a problem with at all. I just don't want people to buy. I mean, like for instance, I'll show you real quick. I have a Christmas album of Mitch Miller, and it's like 1,000 voices singing. Nico, I should have closed the door. Show you an example. Okay, here's one. This is Rush. Exit, stage left. Very desirable. 56. It really is like my dad's record collection. 50/60 country is a niche market. It is very much so. So here we go. Rush, exit, stage left. A very popular, desirable record. I have it priced at $2. Okay. I'll say it's probably VG, I'll say it's G plus condition. It'll play all the way through, no jumps, no repeats, but it's going to be noisy. And I just don't think it merits, you know, $8, $10, $12, $20 record. You know, but there we go. And so some people may want to buy it. And regardless of how noisy it's going to be, they're going to play it anyway. And some people have a suitcase record player. There's lots of suitcase record players in the world, folks. Folks, they need, what if they need a cover upgrade? Buy it because their cover that they found is in poor condition, so they have a cover upgrade. Or they may take this and cut it up and make postcards. And you know, you can make a postcard right here. You can make a postcard right here. You could do a postcard in the back. It's a gatefold, so there's lots of, you know, you could cut these up right here and postcard. And so there's all sorts of things you can do with it. You can mail it to your friends. Yeah, so there we go. People buy bargain records for whatever reason, but some people will buy a dollar record in a heartbeat without even looking at it. He's the king of country music, and he's got the crown to show it. But you know, there's a lot of people that do like Americana, and I'm really happy for them. I'm really happy. I mean, Stanley Brothers are a little desirable. I don't like it when, but not in this condition. I don't like it when stores put stickers on the front. Make a clock. Absolutely, you can get the mechanism for a clock. All you do is don't have to do any modifications at all, but just take the. I'll show you. Take the record, put the clock mechanism through the hole. And you got your information right here, and there you go. You got a clock to hang on the wall. Now, if you end up getting one that's a picture disc or color vinyl, it makes for a more exciting clock. Hey, good morning, Joe. How are you? Good to see you. Yeah. Joe, I'm just going through. There was an estate that came in evaluating the estate. There you go. Bluegrass original hymns. All right, it's in decent condition, but I like to be proven wrong, but I just don't think it's going to sell. With new vinyl costing $30 to $70, it's nice to find a few $1 records. And that's funny, Mr. Beatles Pro, because I have this one right here. This one came in, and the jacket looks, well, other than they put their name on it so they can come back to the, you know, but the jacket, I've seen much worse. The vinyl is in G condition. It'll play all the way through, no jumps, no repeats. Well, I'll take that back. But anyway, this would make a more interesting clock, Lisa, because it's the Beatles. But this might play all the way through. Now, nah, it's going to be noisy. It's going to have ticks. But so do I save this until another Beatles revolver comes in that needs a better jacket? Or do I just put it in the, just like somebody has? Because a lot of people who buy, folks, please don't judge me for touching the surface of these vinyls that are trashed. Okay. I know how to properly handle records, but there we go. But, you know, but some people will buy it. I just don't like the fact that people will buy it and then thinking, I'm going to go home and listen to the Beatles. And they go home and like, I don't like records. They sound horrible. You know. Yeah. Two more in this box. Ernie Ford, Tennessee. Folks, this is the standard edition, in case anybody was wondering. It's the standard edition, whatever that means. And then I've seen a lot of people come in, producers, they make beats, um, and they buy things out of the dollar bin in a heartbeat. This is deep, but it's gonna sell. This one is empty. Um, Kitty Wells was on Capricorn? I never knew that. Yeah. And it was a promo. I've never seen this sticker, promotional copy, Capricorn Records not for sale. I never knew Kitty Wells had a record on Capricorn. So that's totally cool. Hey, folks, if you're just stopping in, thanks for joining. Cheers, everybody. I didn't make coffee this morning, but cheers. Nico! She won't come running unless she's tired of being in there, or here's the treat container shooken, or somebody comes in so she can watch them. She loves watching people. Boy, do I talk a lot when I'm on these live streams. I got a pile of stuff right here I'm working on that came in with another estate. Delvon Lamar, this is factory sealed. A guy has a subscription to Vinyl Me Please, and people subscribe, and they don't like anything that comes in, so it comes into the shops, and I'm totally happy with that. Here's a Herb Albert, and the Tijuana Brass with Bullish. I like the image, and I like the image on the back. It's pre-loved. It's in beautiful condition. Here's another Vinyl Me Please, Mia. Vinyl Me Please are known for having sometimes an OB strip on the left, hands-free right here. And they also like to include some cocktails. But I got to bag this up and price and present it. Vinyl Me Please like to have beautiful colored vinyl. It's gorgeous. It's a 2-disc. Since it's open, I'm going to listen to it. Here's the other one. Oh, that's gorgeous. That is a beautiful color. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Hopefully the color shows up rich. I posted this on Instagram post, but this was in a box of records that came in. It's a band called Shy, and this is a promotional piece. Don't be shy. Check out a great new rock and roll band. This is a promotional piece for Record Bar. You would go down to the Record Bar and you buy the LP for $4.99. It's essentially a piece of, it's not as thick as cardstock, but it's a thick piece of paper with a flexi attached to it. So that's very cool. Probably hang those on the wall. Where's the jacket? Anita A Day. Got Anita A Day record, which was really nice. War Games. Here's the cover for War Games. I remember seeing this movie. Very good movie, I thought. War Games, the soundtrack. I don't think I've ever seen it on vinyl. A friend of mine texted me an image of a record he got in his store, The Shining. I've had one of those. Here's Anita. Here's Anita O'Day. Came from radio station. They made their own little check marks. But she has a beautiful voice. I do want to spin this. Yeah. Had a lot of people ask for Anita A Day over the years. And so it'd be really cool to get some of that out. That's something I already had in population. What is this? This has got to be washed up. Whatever you do, don't fall. Oh, yeah. 30 Tiger sends me stuff. Which if I was streaming from the back, I got a bunch of that back. I got a bunch of CDs to open. Hey, good morning, Paul. How are you? Good to see you. Love these 10-inch records. Riverside. This is Bob Helm. Bob Helm's Riverside Rustabouts. I'm going to watch this and sleeve it and bag it. So I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to playing it. I love these 10-inch records. There's a local band, Polly. There's a local band. Paul, I need to talk to you. Give me a call. It's not bad. Give me a call today, Paul, when I finish up. I got lots of questions for you. This is the Hourglass Effect. It's a local band. They sent me 3 copies here and 3 copies in Wake Forest. And they said, take one, open it up and play it. Take the other 2 and sell them and don't give us any money. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. So I don't even know their sound, but hey, that was very nice of them. That's what I'm doing, folks. We got a pile of records. They're not a pile. I got records. I've probably got this many records that need to be watched today, and I could have that many every day. Got to put this. No, this sold. Yeah, this Alabama sold. Sometimes in boxes, just like what I was going through today, you'll find little stuff. I found this Herbie Hancock Rocket. Yeah. So it's got 2 versions on it. It's got the single version. It's got the album version. So I love these 7s like this. I love that song Rocket anyway. Someone committed to this. I got to invoice them. That's kind of where I am. Oh, I got some. These would be the CDs I would show you, but you know. Avatar. Dance, Devil Dance. I need to get these hung up. Labels like for me to send images of when I hang them up. It helps them a lot. Who is this? Jamie Harris. And the poster is in the correct orientation. Jamie Harris. Boomerang Town. Lucero. Beautiful couple, beautiful copy. Yeah, I got some of these in Wake Forest to hang up too, and folks, it just goes on and on and on. It's never ending. Yeah, so there we go. Well, you know, 33 minutes have gone by, and I've had a chance to go through 1 box, so I got 5 more boxes to go through. And cool things like that. Big plans for the weekend, everybody? Anybody going out crate digging this weekend? I'll be here today in Raleigh. I'll be here tomorrow in Raleigh. And then on Sunday, I'm in Wake Forest. Things goes as planned. Wake Forest is typically closed on Saturdays, but Jim is going to go in and crate keep from 1 to 5. So he'll be open for 4 hours, which is good. You know how it goes at the end of the week, end of the month. You got to get as much money as you can to make those first of the month commitments of money. I'm going to hold this one to the side just in case it shows up. It's the Kitty Wells on the Capricorn promo. Even if it's in poor condition, it'll be good to show it on socials. And these are indeed true liquor boxes. I don't want to show them because I don't want to advertise for the liquor companies. They can do their own advertising. Yeah. 940 rock and roll. When I got here, what will I do? I'll go grab girl and bring her in here. And then I'll think, where do you start? I'll probably start watching records or continuing inspecting records. I got a crate right here. Give me a moment. I'll put these away and I'll show you what's in the crate. that my computer's sitting on. So essentially, this liquor box right here, the one I emptied and we looked at together, with the exception of the few on my right, which might be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 of them here that can be cleaned and priced, processed, put out for sale. Okay. Come on now. That's going to go there. That's going to go there. That's going to go there. And I'm going to put my computer on the liquor box. Hey, different view of me. The lighting's better. And I'm going to show you what I have right here in this that I'm processing. This is factory sealed, folks. See the collectible a lot on 7 inches because they did reissues of things. I hope they're official, but this is History of Rock, Volume 4. Factory sealed. I already priced it. Shirley and Lee, Finderman, Passions, Etta James. Oh, it's got At Last on it in here. Bruce, Channel, Mel and Tim, Marvin and Johnny, Lisa and Paul. No, I'm just teasing. Jewel Atkins, Dion, Billy Stewart, Sue Thompson, Claudette Clark, The Five Saints, Debbie and Jean. A lot of stuff on here I'm just not familiar with at all. I sold one of these yesterday, so I can put another one out. Some red vinyl. And 25th anniversary Rock and Roll Hall of Fame concerts. Pre-loved Bruce Springsteen, Tom Morello, Paul Simon, David Crosby, which we lost recently, Graham Nash, Stevie Wonder, Sting, Crosby, Stills, Nash, Bonnie Raitt, Simon and Garfunkel. Oh, I got another Simon and Garfunkel Sounds of Silence with a Teen Beat on the back, the Teen Beat magazine. Holy smokes, should I answer the spam call? I'm not going to do it. So this is night number 1, volume 1. Yeah, so that's interesting. I didn't ask for it. This just kind of came in one of the boxes. 3 penny opera, white label promo with the tie-in strip. I got some mamas and the papas, which hey baby, welcome back. Look at there. Say hello to everyone. That's her shelf. That's where she likes to hang out during the day a lot. It's like a little runway for her. She can run up and down. Yeah. Say hello to everyone. Lisa said hi. Mamas and papas. I welcome mamas and papas. 2 of them have shrink wrap. Just don't get mamas and papas in very often. This is the one that you do like that. And then Little Sunshine. Got that one. So I haven't even inspected all of these. Got a copy of Hair In. Hair is really cool because it has that song. I'm getting Hair confused with the motorcycle movie. Wild. Oh, come on, help me now, folks. The motorcycle movie had Peter Fonda. I'm getting this record confused with that. What was that movie called? Glenn Miller's Story. This is a soundtrack, but it's got Louis Armstrong on here, which is always cool. The Wild Ones. They're on the motorcycles. I think the guy that says he was in Blue Velvet. Hold on, I'll figure it out. Okay. Hey, Gary? Peter Fonda movies. Easy Rider. Easy Rider. I get that confused with that one. I had this recently and I sold it, and I was really sad when it left. But I got another one, Roberta Flack, Killing Me Softly. Beautiful voice. Easy Rider. Thank you so much, Melissa. Good to see you, Melissa. Happy Friday. Cheers. This one is, it's got the die cut so that you can, it becomes a piano. There we go. You can prop it up. And then there's this little part right here. So yeah, that's kind of neat. I've taken a pencil and propped it up and took an image. Yeah, there's Roberta right here. She's from North Carolina, and she anyway, it's a good record. Killing Me Softly with His Love. Telling My Whole World. Carpenters are always a good sell. Got to get this processed. Doesn't sell if it's not out there. Fifth Dimension goes on and on and on. I got a bunch of children's records. Some Joan Baez, Tijuana Brass, Christmas album came in, which is cool. Some Julie Collins. I mean, I processed a lot of stuff from that one estate, but still got plenty more to do, that's for sure. Oh, this one's interesting. I'll show one more, then I'm gonna get out of here after I do this one. But this is Jim Crochet, and I was like, the color is a little off. And then I noticed right here that it's a Vertigo. So this was pressed in England. It's got a textured jacket, which is cool. And it came from, I saw it on some of the other ones. It was a sticker, a Record Merchandisers Limited. You can tell from the cut of the inner sleeve, plus this glossy patent, made in England, which is really cool. And it also has this little, I call it a stiffener. It's just chipboard. And it is a Vertigo, so I'm going to show you the label. I got excited when I saw this. There you go, just like Black Sabbath and those other guys. It's a Vertigo label. So that was really neat. It's in great condition. Jim Crochet sells. But I'm curious to listen to it and see how the sound is. Yeah, but this has got a gloss to it, almost like a wax. I don't think it's wax. Yeah, so here we go. Lots of cool things are happening, folks. And Lisa, you're exactly right. Because of the economy, more people are bringing stuff in for buybacks. And so I'm hoping this weekend is going to be a big payoff. And I realize it's the last weekend of the month. You know, if you're a state employee or a government employee, you just don't have your money available until the following weekend. And then Record Store Day list was announced. And so whenever that gets announced, some people are like, I'm going to save my money for Record Store Day. And speaking of which, I put it out on my socials yesterday, but I'd like for you guys to let me know what you'll like to see when you walk in the shop. This is in shrink, Aretha's Gold. It's got this price sticker. Got folded over, but it was $2.97. Okay. This used to belong to this person right here. They put their name on it, so when they went to the party, they made sure they got the right one. It's got the proper inner sleeve. And here's the vinyl. Now, it needs a bath. It's probably VG. It's on the Atlantic label, but I think it's going to be okay. The fact that it's got a shrink, and believe me, folks, some people buy records that have shrink. I did, but I can't walk in the shop. Well, it's good to hear from that's good to hear from you, though, Mr. Beatles Pro, because that helps me with placing my order. Yeah, so I think I'm going to stop right here, folks. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm sure there's more things on your list than the obvious, of which would be Ringo, Paul, and John. I'm kind of surprised that Ringo was issued, and kind of also surprised in a different way that the Lennon is being issued the way it is, but in a good way. Yeah, good surprise. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll be on Whatnot tonight and tomorrow night. Yeah, I'll try to squeeze in a cell here on YouTube. Not John. Got to fill in. It's gonna be way too expensive. Yeah, I did see somebody post on YouTube. John Lennon is releasing a new record, and I was like, he sure is. And so there you go. Yeah, have a great day, Nico. Lisa said, have a great day. I tell her when I find her. Good afternoon. Good day, everybody. I'll talk with you soon. Thanks for coming out. Bye-bye.